Hi Snooker fans, Curtis Braithwaite here for Dafasnooker.com. I'm with the main man himself, the well-winner London town, Jimmy White, after his excellent 5-3 victory over Anthony McGill in the first round of the German Masters Qualifiers. Jimmy, well done, pal.
Thanks, mate. Don't you have a home to go to?
Tell me about it, Jim. I've been on the road for over a month, mate. Tell me about it.
Yeah, no, it was a real good match. I seem to, I'm playing very well, and he's a big hitter, Anthony McGill. He's like a top player, and also Ali Carter's a top player. And I keep sort of, I'm having like a spell where I'm playing really well, and then I'm not carrying it on. Do you know what I mean? I'm putting sort of everything into it. But that was a real proper hard snooker match. I was 4-1 up. I sort of missed a fairly easy red, and how the game was, it was an easy red, and then he got back into the match, and then last game I made a real good break under pressure. So it's nice to know. I know it's there because I practice in frames in Causden with Terry Burke, and I'm getting it together nicely. But I just got to kick on now. I've got another big match tomorrow, and hopefully I can qualify for Germany.
Absolutely, Jim. There's no reason why you can't. But I was sitting talking to Selby about you earlier on, and even he was saying that you're really striding around the table with so much purpose and confidence now. You look like you really fancy it at the moment. Yeah,
no, winning breeds winning, and it's so difficult because my game is, I'm sort of a counter-punch player. If I'm scoring, I still would go for the odd one here, which if at like one game I was 3-1 up, and I missed one with him and left him perfect. You can't do that. It was a bit dangerous shot. So I still have that in my game, but that's the only way I can win tournaments. I don't just want to make the numbers up.
Yeah, well, Jimmy, you definitely play well enough to go deep in tournaments at the moment, mate.
Yeah.
Has there been anything different about your practice routine recently that you did with Terry?
Well, when I got beat in the UK, I went to do Eurosport. Yeah. And we was trying to work out how can I do it, because I thought it was my fault. I got the TV start time wrong. I thought it was like 5 o'clock we was coming on air, but I was coming on air at 1 o'clock. So I checked out the hotel, went back to my house every night and practiced from 8:30 in the morning till 10:30. So that just shows you how dedicated I am at the moment. And I managed to. I don't know who. What was the tournament after this? So many. I'm punchy.
UK was straight to the Scottish Open.
The Scottish Open, and then I went to the Scottish Open, and I had a really good first match against the Carney. The man in form. Unfortunately, PBSA put us on table 78 or something. I had to get like a golf buggy to get there. Yeah. But they should have put us on that table because of the kid done well against O'Sullivan. Correct. So I beat him, played really well. Played Daniel Wells. He's played well to win the first game.
Massive fluke he's had, don't he?
Massive fluke to go 2-0, made 100. Then I've potted one on 23. White's gone in off in the middle. So all of a sudden I'm 3-0 down. You're under it, and that's what it's like in the best of sevens. But here, best of 9. That was a proper snooker match tonight, and I'm totally proud of myself.
Do you know what I was more impressed about you tonight, Jimmy, is how you competed in the safety department as well, because people forget that, obviously, we know you're an excellent scorer.
Don't worry about the win with the old safety, because the safety is just another snooker shot. You've got to be a bit creative, and I've never watched. And you mentioned his name, actually, Selby. I've never watched so much snooker as I have done in the last 2.5 years, working with Eurosport and that. And, you've got to, it's not just hitting the ball and putting it back down the table. You've got to be creative, and I like it. I like the one game there, I'm like a million to win the game, and to go 4-1 up, I'm a million, and I took like 20 odd, and I just put him bang in trouble. And in the end, he just had a swipe. Yeah,
that's what I saw. That's what I was so impressive to see. Because a lot of these younger players don't realise it.
Well, a lot of these players, they can get in. They can make total clearances, but you come up with the O'Sullivans and Selvers who've got a top safety game. Like take them a couple of seasons before they learn that.
Absolutely, pal. So back on again tomorrow, Jim.
Yeah.
Playing between now and then, pal.
I'm going to. I've got a suit to pick up in Chorley. In Nigel Clare's got a nice men's clothes shop. You should go there.
Cool.
And because I've lost a bit of pudding, I've had a couple of jackets took in, so I'll enjoy that little journey over there tomorrow.
Absolutely, Jim. Well, look, I'm going to let you go and relax and chill, pal.
Mate, bless you, and Merry Christmas to you.
Likewise to you, Jim, and all the best.
Cheers,
Thank you very
son.
much, pal. Cheers,
Good
Jim.
to see you.